Ladies and gentlemen, you do not want to miss tonight. We got the Grand Muda versus T-Kid Dragon Edge, and we got a whole lot more. Stay tuned.
Hello there, everybody. This is Evan Briggs, the rightful owner of Only Evan's Way. And I have a special message for you.
Hey, what the fuck is this shit?
Whoa, Damien. What's going on? You can come over and talk to your dad.
I was just told that I was being sent to that scum-ridden OEW Underground.
You know, I was going to break the news to you a little bit later, but since you kind of barged in when I was in the middle of something, so now I have to tell you. As you know, Catalina is back. And being that she's back, she has gone ahead and used whatever authority she thinks that she has to make some changes. One of them happens to be several members of the brigade that are now on Saturday nights. But rest assured, as always, your old man has a plan. And that plan is, I want you to run underground. And I want you to run rampant. You and the Great Muda. Anybody that comes in your way, I want you to take them out. Every single one of them. You know what? Catalina thinks that she may have pulled a fast one on us by making these changes ever since her return. But guess what? We're going to have one over her.
So you're basically giving me the keys. You're giving me OEW Underground?
Call it more like the warden is giving the keys to those of the asylum. Pretty much, that's what I'm doing. Now, if you don't mind, I got some business that I need to take care of there, champ. I'll talk to you a little bit later.
Anything you wish, Dad.
Kids.
Well, looks like things are going to get pretty interesting now that Damien is basically be given the reins, so to speak.
He's what?
Well, according to what that video just said, sounds like that Mr. Evan Briggs, boss man himself, half owner of the company, is giving basically the reins over to Mr. Damien Exacola.
Are you serious? That guy couldn't shave his ass cheeks without breaking a damn razor. Come on now.
Why would he want to shave his ass cheeks?
That's just what I've been hearing in the back.
He must be some kind of like model or something for like underwear. I don't know.
Model? Yeah, okay.
I couldn't see why else any guy would, like, unless it might be a swimmer or something that would be shaving the butt cheeks, you know. That's a little weird to me, you know. I don't see how that makes much sense.
You and me too, buddy. I tell you what, that doesn't make any sense. That makes about as much sense as a milk bucket under a bull.
I mean, unless of course he has so much hair on his body that, you know, he's kind of like a werewolf that he has to shave, you know. I understand if you have too much hair to want to get rid of some of it, but jeez, man.
I know, but just don't ask him to show us his hair. I don't really fancy him pulling his pants down, so
And it looks like Mr. Damien Exacola is actually I wonder what he has to say to the people here of OEW.
Let's find out.
So, as you've all just heard, Evan Briggs has given me Underground. Now, as my first act as the new ruler of Underground, well, I had somebody picked out to be the first to feel my wrath. Had an accident backstage. So, I had to choose someone else. And I've picked Patrick Poison for the first to feel my wrath as the new ruler of Underground. Now, another little tidbit. I heard you idiots talking backstage about me. If I hear you guys mention me in any form of a joke again, I will come out here and slap the three of you like the Three Stooges. Now hit my damn music.
I think he kind of got us mixed up with someone else because he said 3 guys that were in the back were making jokes. So he couldn't have been talking about us, could he? Surely. Since we're out the front.
I think he said he heard us from the back. He's from the back. So there has to be a monitor or something, back there. So what's going on in here in the arena. So yeah, I think that's how he found out, and he's kind of pissed off. So hey, I'm not gonna stop commentating, and I'm not gonna stop joking around. But hey, he wants to put me in the hospital or something. I'm not gonna mind going to the hospital and getting pampered by a few nurses. You know what I mean?
I think he maybe got brain damage when his razor slipped in his ass cheek because he's talking nonsense. Looks like coming down to the ring for our first match tonight is none other than T-Kid Dragon Ash. As far as his weights and heights go, I don't read those sorts of stuff, but his name's good enough to pronounce.
Alright, I got something on my mind that I need to share, and I am sick and tired of the Grand Muta ducking me. Had some bad things to say about me on controversy, so I want to know if he's man enough to come down here, put his title on the line, or give me a no or a first contenders match or something. If he's willing to sit here and be a man and face me one-on-one. So, Grand Muta, come on down, let's party!
Well, I don't know if we have a ring announcer or not tonight. If so, and I'm talking over you, I apologise. Now, with that said, here we have the Grand Muta coming down to face T-Kid Dragon Ash in our very first match of the night. To be honest, I got no damn clue who's gonna win and who I want to back here. What about you two guys?
I don't know. The Grand Muda is a very good fighter, and I haven't really seen the kid fight before, Mr. Dragon Ash. So this is going to be very interesting to see how this guy matches up with Grand Muda. So it's a toss-up for me as to who might actually be able to win this fight. But it looks like Grand Muda has actually now gotten in the ring, and we're about ready to start the match. I see Samantha checking the Grand Muda for some reason. I don't know if she checked him while he was outside of the ring or what, because I didn't see her leave the ring, and I haven't seen her go over to him to check him. So that makes me kind of wonder she's going to check him or not. Okay, it looks like she's going to check him now. Good. At least then we'll see if he's clean then too. You don't want to take too many risks around here. There's some sneaky guys in this place.
Hey, I tell you what, Muda apparently said some things on controversy, and T-Kid Dragon is angry. A lot of times, when you're in a match, if your anger gets up, it can hurt you or it can help you. It just depends on who you are. What do you think about that there, Brett?
What do I think about what? Sorry, my attention was in the crowd there. You were saying?
I said T-Kid Dragon Ash is angry at Muda because Muda said some crap to him about him on controversy. And so I said anger in a match can help you or hurt you. It depends on who you are. What do you think about that?
Well, I think anger is okay, but it has to be in a controlled manner. I'm not sure too many of our wrestlers have that ability. For T-Kid, I don't think he should be getting angry because I don't believe he can control it, and that anger is just going to get him in a lot of trouble.
Right off the bat, Muda ran right on in there, and he did a couple of gut kicks and some flare chops. And off the ropes, a big boot by T-Kid Dragon Ash, answering Muda's attack.
They'll get tired out probably pretty fast with all the high-end stuff they're doing.
Referee is warning them that ain't going to do much. The referee tells them to ease up. I don't think they listen very well.
And there's a leg chop takedown by the Grand Muda. T-Kid in a bit of pain now, holding his knee. The referee down, checking on T-Kid.
If Muda takes out his wheel, there's all kinds of stuff you can do to him. If this is a party, I don't think it's the party that T-Kid had anticipated.
Actually, you know what the Grand Muda needs? Walt, do you still have your clown outfit, your clown hat and red nose?
Do you really want me to answer that question, Brad?
Well, yeah, I didn't know.
Well, it's just a good thing that he doesn't understand English, because I think he might make that fella mad there, Brett.
What's he gonna do?
Who knows? He might come over to the comedy booth and decide to attack him, but I don't know. But to answer your question, Brett, yes, I do still have my clown outfit, and if I do end up in that ring at any point, personally, I would like to take on Mr. J Wolf and let's just say teach him a lesson that no one has yet to teach him, because he's still the same egotistical person that I've known him to be since I started working here. So I plan on knocking him down a few notches, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean. But as we've just seen a reverse pull up and Graham, I think it was just a 2 count, as we see these guys now go on.
Well, Mr. Graham must still be somewhat with it, otherwise he wouldn't be able to kick out of that.
He's going by instinct now.
And in some cases, going by instinct's a good thing, and in other cases, it's a really bad thing.
Never underestimate your opponent. Never turn your back on him. And when you go argue with a referee, all you're doing is giving your opponent a chance to catch his breath.
I think you should concentrate on the match right now, Sonny Jim. Otherwise, you're going to rob yourself out of this match. More like here comes Grand Muda with red mist into the face of T-Kid.
Did you see that, referee? Did you see what he just did? Fans, you saw that. I saw it. Everybody knows it.
I don't know.
That ought to be a disqualification.
Oh, she just told him that he's up. She's not disqualifying him for that. I don't know what he had in his mouth, but man, it was some mist that came from his mouth and it just messed him up.
That's what I thought. The bell is rung. No doubt about it. Muda has been disqualified.
Oh, that ended nasty because, he just had to have that stuff in his mouth and just blow it right into his face. And she's yelling at him DQ, and he's not missing. He's still going ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are just seconds away to seeing if Damian Hex will take those steps to taking OEW Underground over. We will find out up next.
The main event that our so-called new GM of Underground made, Damien the Arse Shaver Hex. I'm also wondering when this special announcement is going to be made, as this is our main event, so I'm guessing maybe after this match.
That's a possibility. Unless you missed that actual announcement that we ended up finding out about Damien being basically handed over Underground, unless that was a special announcement, I'm not sure.
A pretty special announcement right there. It's a change. It's a major change, and it's going to shake it up. Whether you like Antichrist, Damien, or don't, something's going to change.
The only thing special about that announcement is Damien himself. And I'm not talking about special as in special either.
Does that make Damien like a general manager or something? Is that going to make this match unevenly in favor of the Antichrist, Damien Hex? If so,
we would all like to hope not. But introducing Mr. Patrick Poison's opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, standing 6'4" and weighing in tonight at 180 pounds, the Antichrist, Damien Axacola.
Well, every match that Damien comes out in is going to be unfair because he always brings either a lead pipe, a chair, or something. So having a GM tag next to his so-called name isn't going to make much difference at all.
right away a referee is checking him for weapons.
Hey, when you got somewhat of a history of taking weapons and using them in matches, that's one of the first things that a referee's going to do. Check you for anything that's illegal.
Oh, he's packing a weapon, alright. It's down the front of his pants, but the referee can't see because you don't have a magnifying glasses or tweezers to find it and pull it out.
Oh, that was a harsh blow there, Fred.
Oh my
I
God.
was talking about his lead pipe.
Are you sure you were talking about his lead pipe, Fred?
Yes, I was talking about his lead pipe.
And we got the start of the match. Oh, we already right out of the gate at the start of the match. Damien Axacola goes ahead and clotheslines mercilessly Mr. Patrick Poison and a stomp right after he hits the bat.
I guess my comment fired him up a little bit there. Oh.
Yeah, and it looks like he's now going to take out his aggression right on Mr. Patrick Poison. See, look what you've done to Patrick. Look at Brett.
He can take care of himself. See? Look at that. Nice kick to the gut there by Patrick Poison.
Oh, was that what I think it was? Was that a wrist lock and then into what was that, an over-the-shoulder throw or something?
That's what it
wrist
was.
lock into a hip toss. Or a modified version of a hip toss. And then straight into a move we all know, the lovely clothesline. All he needs now is some pegs to hang him out to dry. In case you guys didn't know, here in Australia we call those things that dry your clothes a clothesline as well.
All right, now, Damien Hex has Patrick Poison on the ring floor, seemingly at his advantage. Set him up for some kind of move. Go ahead.
So tell me, you guys watch this match. What do you guys call your thing where you hang out your clothes to dry? What do you guys call them over there? I'm curious.
Clothesline.
You know it is a clothesline.
How you doing?
I mean, I've known it as anything other than a clothesline.
Right now, what just transpired was interesting. You had Dan with a bear hug on Patrick Poison. Patrick Poison rang his bell, and now Patrick Poison way up high, a somersault to midair, and he nailed him right in the ring.
nailed him in the ring there with a lovely backward moonsault. Excellent move, that one, isn't it?
Was nicely done, and now Damien is still up. One thing said about the Antichrist, he's crazy, he's lethal, he's unpredictable, he's also tough.
He's special. Didn't know that. He's special.
Did he say he was special? Whoa, look at this! Look at this! A gorilla press way up! Holy smoke! Did you see that?
Yep.
We've seen a lot of stuff already in this match, and it looks like neither wrestler is giving up at all. It looks like we're going to be seeing this getting down to the last bit of energy between these two guys. They are not letting up whatsoever.
Well, at the moment, Damien must be feeling like he needs to reach down and find his lead pipe and use that to get the 3 count, because at the moment, he just ain't doing the job himself.
Oh my goodness, did you see that? Well, Damien...
flying clothesline.
While Damien was arguing with the referee, threatening to fire her, Patrick Poison got up, climbed up the top turnbuckle, and you saw the rest.
Did Patrick Poison just give Damien a big chalk nose there?
I'm not very sure. It looked like he was doing some kind of leg drop to him, but it looked like he was a little off, so it looked like he slammed him with some part of his butt cheek or something. I don't know. It looked kind of weird.
And there's a reverse pin or pin roll up there by Damien. With just a 2 count there. So I guess you can say Damien's a bit of a brown noser now, huh? After that.
You saying you thought he did a butt like Rikishi does?
It looked like it looked like he kind of missed with his leg drop and actually landed his butt right on his face.
And I'll tell you what, he hoped if he'd have broke wind, that would have been perfect.
Yeah, but
and it looks like Damien's going for another head drop, and he completes the head drop move.
He planted him with the hex drop.
Yes, he did. But when Patrick Poison did the leg drop, you should have noticed Damien's lips. They weren't as in, oh my God, no, they were.
You might want to watch what you're saying there, Brad. He might actually go ahead and come out and attack you after the match.
No, it wouldn't surprise me. Then there was a reverse pin roll up again and getting a 3 count. Damn it.
And the Antichrist Damien Hex has won this match. By way of 3 count. And if you guys haven't noticed, it looks like Damien's actually bleeding from the forehead a bit.
And you know, it took 2. It took...
What the hell? Wait. Damien has a damn lead pipe. Where the hell did he get that?
I told you, from the front of his pants. You guys...
Oh, and he hits Patrick Poison directly in the head with the lead pipe. Oh!
I'm surprised you could see that lead pipe from here, Walt. It's that small.
Hey, just because I'm a little guy doesn't mean I don't have the eyes of a hawk, man.
God, you need eyes like a hawk to see that little... Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Well, you knew he carries the lead pipe with him, so sometime during that match he would get it out. My goodness, he waits, he wins, and he does it. He's crazy, that fella. He could get disqualified. Referee could reverse her decision. You know that?
Where's she going? Oh, girl, you better not be.
Well, no matter which
Both of you to bed.
way you slice the cake, man, you know, that it's over, man. Damien Hexacola has won the main match of this show. And it looks like Patrick Poison is just regaining some form of consciousness. It looks like he's getting himself back up here.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like that's the end of the show tonight. I'd like to remind you all that we have Monday Night Rush up next on Monday, followed by Thursday Adrenaline, and then Saturday Underground. And thank you all for coming tonight, and we shall see you on Monday.
And one other thing, fans, I want to remind you, put it on your calendars, March the 27th will be OEW's free per-view Immortality. Be there or be square.
And it's not like anybody's going to want to miss that. I mean, we got some stuff lined up that you will not want to miss.
That is right.
Are you sure I can't start charging people like $5 a head? I mean, that would make us some good money. What can I say? I'm a businessman. I'm not just a commentator sometimes, you know what I mean?
You'd make sure you get some more peanuts, yeah?
Oh, yeah, definitely.